Good morning, my dear students. Welcome in my YouTube channel. And today I will discuss with you about the structure and function of human heart. So, how to draw the diagram and how it circulate and transport blood in our different parts of body. Why it is called double circulatory system. So, all these things I will discuss in this video. So before that, I want to show you heart. Our heart size is just the size of our fist. So this heart, if you will see, this heart has four chamber. This heart has four chamber, and my right hand it indicates its left, and my left it indicates its right because we are facing opposite, isn't it? That's why. So if you will see this heart, this left part circulation is completely separated. Again listen, this left part circulation is completely different from the right part, isn't it? Means there is no direct connection between left and right. So whatever the blood is coming in this left part of the heart, it will again go out from this left part only. Similarly, whatever the blood is coming from in the right part of the heart, that is the upper part, this upper part we called auricle. Previous video I have told you also auricle, or we called it atrium also. Atrium, and plural of atrium will be atria, isn't it? So this auricle, so here in auricle blood is coming, and this blood will come in this lower part that we call ventricle. So this lower part will be also called ventricle. So two ventricles and two auricles, isn't it? Ventricle, and this ventricle is highly muscular. I am telling you, ध्यान से सुनिएगा, यही बेस आपको अभी आगे काम आएगा. दिस वेंट्रिकल इज हाईली मस्कुलर, बहुत ज़्यादा मस्कुलर. जब ज़्यादा मस्कुलर है तो मस्कुलर फोर्स भी ज़्यादा होगा, एंड दिस मस्कुलर फोर्स विल हेल्प इन rapid contraction and relaxation. See my hand, rapid contraction then relaxation, rapid contraction, relaxation, rapid contraction, relaxation. So when it will contract means जब ये वेंट्रिकल स्क्वीज करेंगे देन ब्लड क्या होगा, दोनों ऑरिकल्स के रास्ते बाहर जाएंगे, और बाहर जाएंगे ये अपने रास्ते और ये अपने रास्ते, दोनों कहीं भी एक दूसरे को टच नहीं करते मिलेंगे आपको. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो दिस ह्यूमन हार्ट इज फोर चैम्बर्ड हार्ट, and the two auricles and two ventricles. Auricles are thin membranous structure, and it contract and relax less in comparison to ventricle. Means powerful contraction, it has contraction but it has not powerful contraction, and this ventricle has very powerful contraction and relaxation due to the presence of muscles. Abundant amount of muscles are present. If you will see the heart of the frog, you can see the ventricles, very thick ventricle. Even if you are a non-vegetarian, then at slaughterhouse you can request for the heart of the chicken and you can see the heart of the chicken. Anyway, next thing, the fundamental thing I want to show you, suppose this is the heart, and any blood vessel is coming out from this heart. Means कोई blood vessel अगर हार्ट से बाहर बॉडी की तरफ जा रहा है, टू बॉडी को जा रहा है, तो हम इसे आर्टरी और एओर्टा बोलते हैं. ठीक है? अगर ये बॉडी का कोई पार्ट, सपोज मैं यहाँ पे एक मोस्ट कॉमन, what is this, stomach, I have drawn here stomach, clear, and from this stomach one blood vessel is connecting to the heart, ये हार्ट को जा रहा है, then it will be always called vein. ध्यान से सुनिएगा, हम इसको हमेशा vein बोलेंगे. It will be always considered as vein and it will be always considered as artery or aorta. So ये connect हो रहा है कहाँ, it is from and to. यानी बॉडी के किसी पार्ट से निकलकर हार्ट को गया, देन इट इज ऑलवेज कॉल्ड वेन, एंड हार्ट से निकलकर बॉडी को जा रहा है, देन इट इज ऑलवेज कॉल्ड आर्टरी और एओर्टा. इट डजंट मैटर आइदर a blood vessel is carrying oxygenated or deoxygenated blood. Understood? So sometimes artery may contain deoxygenated blood, sometimes this vein may carry oxygenated blood. So don't give name vein and artery on the basis of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. That is not the actual definition of artery and vein. Actual definition of artery and vein I have discussed with you. That is the definition. So now we will start to make the diagram of the human heart. So in this human heart, first of all you have to draw it with dotted lines so that a outline you will get, and side by side you will be confident also. Otherwise so many times you will do the mistake, and sometimes you have to rub it also. Suppose I am drawing from pen, then how will I rub? And see, this lower part is the ventricle as I have discussed right now, and this is the thickness. This is the thickness of the ventricles, and this is the septum, or you can say the wall. In ventricle we say ventricular septum, interventricular septum, and in auricle we say interauricular septum. Inter means in between, so in between the two auricles, isn't it? And now I am showing this thickness of the ventricles, and here this is the muscles. We know it is called papillary muscles. I will label it also. So first you draw with me. Whatever I am drawing, you draw also. So this is the ventricle I have drawn. Ventricle. Now auricle. This auricle has opening here. This auricle has opening here. I will show complete. And in this I will write here the left, and here I will write right. So here I will show the aorta. It will touch this part. Actually it will touch it. This part will be covered, and these are the semilunar valves. You can see these are the semilunar valves, and this will form the structure like this. Clear? So this is one part I have completed, and the next part I will complete now. These are the semilunar valves, half moon like structure that we call semilunar valves, isn't it? So semilunar valves, semilunar valves, semilunar valves. Clear? And here there are the opening of the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. Means ये बॉडी के ऊपर वाले पार्ट से ब्लड को लेकर आएंगे, डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड को, और ये बॉडी के नीचे वाले पार्ट से ब्लड को कलेक्ट करके हार्ट को देंगे. This is the thickness, very least thick, this auricle. Clear? And valves are present here also. You can see at left side bicuspid valve, or we call mitral valve. So bicuspid means two projections. Diagrammatically I will show here like this, but it is not actually like this, but for our memory I am drawing like this. Actually this bicuspid valve is like this. two valve 1, valve 2, and in between this blood will enter inside. Suppose this is the pipe, here valve is present, so that is the bicuspid valve. And here at the right side, tricuspid valve. I will show again diagrammatically so that we can remember it. See, tricuspid, three finger like projections I have drawn. So actually it is like this, you can see. So three finger like projections. So three flap, you can say, three flaps are present, and through this the blood will enter. Suppose this is a pipe like structure, here valve is present, so blood will enter through this. These are the tricuspid. Cusp means valve, three valves are present, isn't it? So now you see the circulation, how circulation takes place. So this left part, sorry, this right part collects blood from the upper and lower part of the body. It collects blood from upper part of the body, upper part of body, and it collects blood from lower part of the body, isn't it? Lower part of the body, then blood will come here, and then it will fill in this auricle, and when auricle contract, then blood will come through this valve in this ventricle. This ventricle will fill, and after that this ventricle will contract, and then blood will move toward this blood vessel, through these blood vessels to out from the heart. So what is the name of this blood vessel? This is called pulmonary. This is called pulmonary artery, isn't it? Because this blood vessel is coming out from the heart, that's why it is called artery. Pulmonary means lungs, it is the adjective of the lungs. So this blood vessels connecting to lungs, ये lungs को जाकर connect हो रहे हैं, ठीक है, ये lungs को जाकर connect हो रहे हैं. lungs में connect होने के बाद क्या होगा, मैं आपको यहाँ पे बना के दिखाता हूँ lungs को. आप देखिए, एक very short diagram में बना रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. And they are connected with the trachea, and this trachea is connected with the nasal pipe. So air is coming, and these are the bronchioles, and one alveoli I am drawing, and this blood vessel will connect with these alveoli, isn't it? These blood vessels will connect with these alveoli. Here what will happen? Gaseous exchange नहीं, gaseous exchange होगा. Gaseous exchange होने के बाद, so whatever the it carries कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिच ब्लड, नहीं, ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिच ब्लड को लेकर कहाँ जा रहे हैं? हार्ट तक. हार्ट में गैसेस एक्सचेंज होने के बाद क्या होगा? यहाँ से गैसेस एक्सचेंज होने के बाद, अब गैसेस एक्सचेंज होने के बाद यहाँ से this again, this will move, isn't it? And these bloods carry O2 rich blood, because carbon dioxide is released in the alveoli and oxygen is captured by the hemoglobin, and then it is coming to the heart again. You see, it is coming to the heart again, and it connects with the left and right part. It connects with the left, sorry, it connects with the left auricle of the heart. You can see it connects with the left auricle of the heart, and they carry O2 rich blood, isn't it? And after that, you see this blood has come here, isn't it? This blood has come here, and when this auricle will contract, then this blood will come in the left ventricle will fill, and then this left ventricle will contract, and then this blood will enter in this aorta. We called it aorta. Enter in this aorta through this semilunar valve, and due to the presence of the valve at different places, the backflow of the blood will be prevented. Always keep in mind, the work of the valve is always to prevent the backflow of the blood. Clear? So then it will move, and it will come out, and it will go to different parts of body, isn't it? और ये body के different parts में चला जाएगा, go to different parts of the body. So in this way, blood is transporting through the heart. Thank you.